Hey, this is Pastor Laf. Thanks for joining me today. It is Friday, and we've been busy this week moving stuff into our offices. And new offices, we have, so this is a new room. You'll get used to this one. It's Friday, and we are still in Psalm chapter 73. We'll see if I can get this finished today. Verse 14. We're talking about how wicked people, or even sometimes rich people, take advantage of you. Listen, let's just start in verse 14. All day long I've been plagued and chastened every morning. If I had said that I will speak this way, behold, I would have been untrue to the generation of your children. When I thought how to understand this, it was too painful for me. Until I went to the sanctuary of God, and then I understood their end. Surely you set them in slippery places. You cast them down to destruction. Oh, how they are brought to desolation as in a moment. They are utterly consumed with terrors. As a dream when one awakes, so Lord, when you awake, you shall despise their image. Thus my heart was grieved, and I was vexed in my mind. I was so foolish and ignorant. I was like a beast before you. Nevertheless, I am continually with you. You hold me by my right hand. You will guide me with your counsel, and afterward receive me to glory. Whom have I in heaven but you? And there is none upon the earth that I desire besides you. My flesh and my heart fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. For indeed, those who are far from you shall perish. You have destroyed all those who desert you for harlotry. But it is good for me to draw near to God. I have put my trust in the Lord God, that I may declare all your works. So he's starting to say in verses 14 and 15 that it was so frustrating to see wicked people continually blessed. They've got stuff. They're living, they're happy, they're pleased, whatever. It seems like they're not even chastened. And he gets all frustrated, and he's trying to understand what's going on. Then he said, verse 17, I figured it out. Verse 17, when I went to the sanctuary of God, I understood their end. Surely, he says in verse 18, they're in slippery places. The thing about us as believers, if we are in difficult situations, we have God who we turn to and things turn around. If you're not a believer, you don't have the Lord. And what that means is simply this. It just means that if things go badly for you, you are just one card away from complete failure. If things go messed up in your life is gone. It's over. It's messed up. You can't fix it. You can't do anything about it. Verse 19, oh, how they are brought to desolation as in a moment, in just a moment. They're utterly consumed with terrors. How many people who don't know the Lord are continually afraid? They live in fear. They live in doubt. They live in despair. We think people are rich and they've got things going for them, but let's be real. Prescription medication for depression in the United States is outrageous. There are a lot of people on prescription medications for depression. That's the way people who don't have faith have to live. Now, that might upset some people because they think, well, I'm on a medication. You need to be working to get off of it. You need to find your place in the Lord. Get calm with Him. Let Him soothe you, calm you, be your peace, so that you can live a life in peace. You need to do that. So you need to get that under control. Listen to this. Verse 20, as a dream when one awakes, so Lord, when you awake, you'll despise their image. He said in verse 22, which is very good, because he's saying, I was so upset about this. It bothered me so badly. And then in verse 22 it says, I was so foolish and ignorant. He said, I was like a beast before you. I'm sorry I did not understand, Lord. I didn't understand why wicked people or unrighteous people had money or seemed to have a life that was without pain or any problems. He says, nevertheless, I am with you, Lord. You hold me by my right hand. You guide me with your counsel. Only Christians have the counsel of God. Afterward, you receive me to glory. Only Christians are received to glory. He says, who do I have in heaven? Verse 25, but you, there's none on earth I desire beside you. So, Lord, they can have everything they want. I want you. He said, my heart and my flesh, they fail, but God, you are the strength of my heart, and you are my portion. I'm pleased just to be blessed and have you. Those who are far away will perish. You'll destroy all those who desert you. But it's good for me, Lord, to draw near to you. I put my trust in you, and I declare all my works. That I may declare all my works to you, Lord. You can look at me. You know what I've done, what I haven't done. Live a life that's pleasing to God. Be a blessing. God has called you to so many great things. Let him do something awesome in you. Thank you for joining me today. God bless you, and I pray your day and weekend are great. Take care. Bye-bye.